to Judge Johnson in the 178. I am going to grant a magistrate's order of emergency protection in your case. If y'all have a seat, I'll call you back up at the end of docket. I'll explain that to you and give you a copy of it. Thank you.
So, but there we were. There we were.
Jonathan Gindra. Sir, you were charged with the felony offense of arson.
Officers were dispatched to a structural threat. Investigators conducted an origin and cause investigation, determined the fire originated in the front room, approximately 3 feet from the front door. The fire was caused by the defendant using 2 gasoline cans to pour gasoline on the floor before using a lighter to ignite a sock that he threw in gasoline before a store employee forced him out of the store, detained him until officers arrived. Officers interviewed the witness, who stated that he worked at the store. A witness, the defendant, walked into the store, poured something from a gasoline can on the floor, stated there was a flash of fire near the defendant, so he ran and got a fire extinguisher, attempted to put out the fire, but it grew too quickly. He stated he then helped people exit the store out the side door. Officers interviewed the defendant, read him his Miranda rights. The defendant stated his ex-girlfriend works at the store and that he has been familiar with that store for a long time. He stated he has warned them to change things, but they don't listen. He stated God told him he needed to do. He stated last night on Halloween, God spoke to him, told him he needed to burn the store. He stated he got up this day, went to Walmart, purchased 2 gas cans before going to a gas station down the street from the store to fill them. The defendant stated he was nervous, so he drank a couple of beers before going to the store. He stated he walked in the front door of the store, poured gasoline on the floor. He stated he had rolled up socks with him that he then lit on fire and threw them onto the gasoline so he could burn the building down. I have a sworn statement from an officer stating that the ex-girlfriend was not in the building. Other employees and customers were in the store when the defendant ignited the fire. The defendant stated that it is not personal, but he was trying to fulfill the book of Revelations.
I do find that probable cause for further detention exists. Your case is assigned to the 208 District Court. The judge in that court is Greg Glass. Are you requesting a court-appointed lawyer to represent you in this case?
I would like to represent myself if possible. No other human.
Are you a United States citizen?
Yes.
Do you consent to allow Mr. Garcia to represent you at this bond hearing?
I don't want a bond. I would like to be detained until I can have a trial and I can state to you my very clear point of view. I have so much proof. I've proven to hundreds of people that I am a prophet. Trust me.
So you do not want Mr. Garcia?
I would like to be detained until trial. I have so much to say.
Ms. Kennedy?
Your Honor, the state is requesting a $50,000 bond since a deadly weapon fire was used during the commission of the offense against a pretrial release in 1622.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, Mr. Gindra, I'm going to set your bond at $50,000. You don't have to make it if you don't want to. If you don't make the bond, you'll sit in custody until your trial. Okay?
In custody being in this room or in a cell?
No, they'll take you to, they'll house you. Not in this room.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are you doing?